we start the podcast, but we start by beatboxing.
Just as an intro?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I've been fiending for an intro song for ages.
Do you want to?
Oh.
Wait, is this already recording?
Yeah, it is.
What are we beatboxing? Glitchtrode podcast.
Yeah, you'll do the voice, I'll just do the beat.
Okay, go. Yeah. Glitchtrode's podcast. Yeah, it's Glitchtrode's podcast. Hey guys.
Now that's an unreleased whip right there. Hello everyone, welcome back to this episode of this podcast that still yet doesn't have a name. 4 episodes in, and we still don't have anything. Anyways, thank you all for joining in. For people who don't know, we have Mafti and Freddy on the line. How are y'all doing?
Hey, we're doing good. It's us.
Yep.
Yeah.
Freddy.
And I'm Matthew.
Yeah.
I do the visuals for Nothing World.
And I make music and shit.
Yeah. I'm basically Freddy's art slave, but you know.
Yeah, that sums it up.
No. Okay, hold on. Something to clear up already. Let's just get one fact straight. Yes, we're brothers. We're freaking bros.
No, we're the same person.
No.
We are the same.
No.
Y'all just come from the same planet, that's all. Huh?
We're the same entity. We're actually like one guy with 2 heads.
Yeah, we're conjoined.
We're conjoined twins.
Yeah.
That'd actually be kind of cool.
Official lore.
We have like 4 arms. One's on Ableton and one's on Animate CC. But no, yeah, we're the Nothing World boys.
Yeah.
It's weird to think about because it's like this all started from this podcast date right now. It's like already been like a year maybe since it started.
About so, yeah.
So
like Wormrave came out in like October.
Yeah, and that was like our first project, and I was like in high school, senior year of high school, and I made that thinking like, it would just be a little experiment with me and Freddy.
Yeah, but that was the start.
Basically the start of
essentially our career.
Yeah,
as like online artists. Crazy.
It is insane. So we're really happy with where it's going and the connections that we've got. We've just met so many freaking amazing people, and it scares me the fact that having started this allowed those doors to open and opportunities like that to open. It's a super scary thought, but nonetheless, I'm really grateful for what we have so far and cool people we've met.
Yeah, Matthew, you sound like a spokesperson.
Oh well, yeah, I'm just showing my spokesmanship.
Literally just a few days before we even started filming, like you were just texting me, oh, Freddy said this, Freddy said that. I was just like, okay, I feel like I'm talking to Freddy's manager right now. What the fuck is going on?
Well, I said it already. It's his art slave, so
yeah, he speaks for me.
He's the bigger brother.
I'm older technically.
Yeah, he is older.
Yeah,
Freddy's 21, and I'm and I'm
it sounded like a little gremlin in the back of your head. That's like from your regular
it's
voice.
Just impulsive. I don't know what to tell you, man. You're alone.
21.
If it's said, if it's out there, if the possibility's out there, I'll say it. But yeah, wait, no, you're not 21 anymore.
Oh no, yeah, I'm gonna turn 23 this month actually.
Oh my god!
Holy shit!
Yes, Fred's 23, or well, he's going to be 23. I'm 19.
We're gonna try and make this like not as awkward. Every single episode is just like silence. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I spend like hours trying to edit these.
Cut out all the minuscule awkward parts, and then just get all the good parts.
Yeah, for sure.
Don't keep this part in. Definitely do not keep this part in that I'm talking about right now.
Yeah, don't cut this.
Chicken nuggets, don't keep this part in. McDonald's Big Fry, don't keep this part in.
What the fuck are you talking about?
He's not gonna keep it in. I can say whatever I want.
Just ate McDonald's, so you say McDonald's.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, let's move on.
So, well, in the intro, I wanted to be all professional and shit, but what I was going to say is that congrats you two on the release of Trash Clan, even though it's been over a week since it's been released. But still, either way, congrats.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah.
I was actually gonna talk about something about Snuffy later, but I might as well just get it over with. I was talking to someone with a few people in the Nothing World VC, and I was literally joking to myself, what if I got Snuffy on the podcast? And I just realized how bad of an idea that was. Like,
oh man, that'd be insane.
That would be so chaotic.
Start interviewing VTubers.
Yeah. Actually, I don't know how that would go.
I mean, that's like maybe an untapped market.
Yeah, dude. You should try it.
First interviewer. I'll interview like Callie or whatever.
She just wanted to commission another theme. You know how VTubers, they do like redesigns and stuff.
Yeah.
So she wanted like a new theme to fit her new design. And yeah, I just got paid to do that.
I just did the cover art. Yeah. That's just art slave.
That's why I congratulated both of you, because you both did equally good job.
The art's really freaking sick.
No, yeah. I say the joke a lot, but I'm actually like doing this for myself. I'm not actually a slave, just to consider. I don't know why I feel like I have to clarify that. It's cool to like have that exposure with the cover art as well. So it's like more connected with the branding, I guess. Metaroom branding.
Yeah. Were there any other commissions other than Snuffy?
I did one for Bunny GIF, that VTuber, but I have not released that song yet. It's just like a song that's like done that I should probably put out. But
oh shoot, I forgot about that one.
Yeah, I might release that at some point in the future.
They didn't set like a date.
I think she's using it already.
Oh, it's just you just.
It's just like I didn't make it like an official release.
The more VTuber songs you release, it's gonna be.
I don't want to release like constant.
Yeah.
I have other stuff like just like sitting around, waiting to be like cover art to be made and music videos and stuff. And that stuff will be out.
Got a lot of future projects. We want to do more music videos too. Some of them have no sort of lead direction or anything. It's just to like sort of experiment. But as of recently, been developing some secret stuff. Some lore mayhaps. Let's just say I won't cover too much, but it's kind of what's been like preventing a lot of music videos from happening because I'm taking more time spending
a lot of time building up the lore.
Yeah,
thinking of the story.
We've got something cooking real good.
Cooking in the oven.
It's cooking in the oven. But yeah,
Get ready for what's cooking in the oven.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that why the music videos are so short? Because like I swear to God, the Worm Rave is like 30 seconds and Angel's like a half.
I've always thought about how short they were, and I kind of felt like weird having them be so short.
Like you're one person.
That's the thing, exactly.
So we're trying to build a team.
Yeah.
With animators and such, so that we can, pursue projects of like larger size.
Yeah, we're just independent fellas, so no
one's telling us how to do this.
Yeah, we're trying to figure it out. So I have all this stuff written up and a whole idea I've got planned, but I can't just do it myself. I'm not like a prodigy. Yeah, I'm gonna need a team and stuff. Hopefully, if someone's watching this podcast, reach out to us. Definitely.
Yeah,
we're gonna need you, people, animators. Musician.
No,
that's actually.
I want to make the music.
I don't know, maybe sound effects. You can pretty much do everything audio wise. But like, yeah, all the tedious stuff like the animation and stuff. Yeah, a lot of exciting things coming up. You're getting all the secret knowledge. That's the best thing about doing a podcast is you get to have all this.
I don't really want to consider myself like a journalist because I've talked about this with some of my friends before, but I usually do these podcasts because it just gives me a reason to talk to artists. Really.
Well, yeah, that's true, but it also lets us kind of have like a voice, I guess, without having to like go on an overcrowded voice chat.
Yeah, but you do like streaming and shit, so.
I guess so. That's true. I don't know. It's good to have like just a sit down discussion, talk about the questions and whatnot.
I'm just gonna have to focus both on this episode and the episode with Telemus, because like I legit like reached out to you like a day after I was done recording with Telemus, because everyone's been asking me, when are you gonna get Freddy on the podcast? And even I was wondering that too. So I guess you guys are like the most highly requested artist to get on.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, you can blame the Nothing World Discord for all those requests.
Yeah.
Chaotic help.
It was really unfortunate thinking of like how if it gets more popular, the more it's kind of harder to reach out to certain people, check out what's happening in the server.
Do you got any like questions or whatever?
Of course I do. Like, I don't come in unprepared. Okay, the only thing about PINKFACE I've written down is any plans for PINKFACE in the future.
I would say it's like on hiatus for now, but definitely I'd like to bring it back. Yeah, PINKFACE is just like a thing I started in college with some friends I met, like Dogs Magic and Max. Yeah, I think like we're focusing on our solo projects for now, develop our own sort of styles, and then like when we get back together, it's going to be like 10 times better. It's going to be cool. We also got a vocalist on board.
Oh, Maydag, right?
Yeah, Maydag.
Yo.
What are your guys' favorite Dog Bus remixes?
They're all super cool.
Oh, man.
I know, Matt, you like Menu's remix.
I love, okay, there's a lot of favorite artists there from like Hyperpop, Shady Monk, that Andy guy. Those are incredible. But yeah, I really like Menu's remix because of how just like fucking hard it goes.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, I appreciate like every single one of them. They're incredible on their own. It's insane. I never expected something like that to ever.
I'm kind of I'm not. I don't know if I could pick one because they all have their own like sort of unique qualities. Like Sujin's remix has like a really sick solo. So does Andy Guy's remix.
Yeah.
He's like crazy. I really like just crazy jazz solo, cool riffs and stuff like that.
Havoc's, the one in the beginning, was like the
super hard.
Was so hard, and also like the craziest sort of variation of the melody. It didn't even sound like.
It just sounds like a different song.
It sounded like a completely different song.
Yeah.
Based on.
Yeah.
Dog Bus. There's a shit ton. Yeah, it was really hard to pick.
This is just a completely like unnecessary thing to put in, but I got like an electric scooter like a few days ago. Fuck. Like put it on Menu's remix like while going down like 50 miles an hour down a straight road.
Yo.
Oh, never felt much better.
That's sick.
Dope.
That's the vibe. I wonder how many people drive 1,000 miles per hour while listening to the Dog Bus remixes.
People speeding.
Yeah, people speeding up. We might have raised crime rate.
Yeah, we've single-handedly raised the speeding ticket.
Great. It was all worth it though.
It was all for the banger, dude.
Yeah, it's really hard to make money through streaming alone.
Yeah. I'm making like $1 a month from streaming. That's the thing. And I can't withdraw it because of my distributor. Mafti, I know you've done music for quite a bit too. You've been uploading way before Freddy, I believe.
I guess Freddy had other.
Yeah, I've had other like aliases that I've kind of like gotten rid of and moved on from.
Yeah, understandable.
Yeah, I've been making music a long
yeah,
time.
I would say he's been doing it longer than me. It's just the change in alias and stuff.
Like how long approximately?
Since like 2012-ish, so like 9 years.
It's like Savant era, all that stuff.
Well, Savant was like the first like big artist I was into. Starfish is a freaking banger.
I forgot about that song.
But yeah, I started on Audio Tool. It's like this weird like web browser DAW.
Oh yeah,
it was pretty crappy, but it got the job done. That's like how I learned how to make music.
should send glitchtrode one of the songs to preview it, just to show the difference in quality, because it sounded like it sounds so different.
I don't have my account there anymore. I think I got rid of it. But even before that, there's another thing called Soundation, and that I still have
those
files.
tracks.
God.
You have to
I'll show you those.
Yeah.
Those are.
I'll just have it open and I'll send you it later.
Drop a link.
Alright, that's cool. I was also, surprise, I was also gonna ask stuff about Ina too.
Oh, really?
Oh,
yeah. Like, the big question, how did Joji manage to contact you?
He literally just reached out to me on Twitter.
And that's it?
And was like, I love your stuff. I think how he found me was the Andyland collab I made music for.
Yeah. That was cool.
He saw that and was like, this is dope. You want to write something for Ina? So, yeah. And now it's like my largest releases are all Ina related because their fan base is crazy, man.
Yeah.
There's now Freddy's music goes into ENAcore,
ENAwave.
Yeah, that's one of the live chat things I saw like a few days ago. One of my friends, Kay, sent me just a message that Freddy said in chat. It's just like, this reminds me of ENAwave.
Joke, probably.
It's probably a joke. Oh yeah, ENAcore.
ENAcore.
ENAwave.
Yeah.
Shout out to ENAwave.
Yeah.
My favorite genre.
We're shooting for we're actually shooting for GRUMPWAVE next. Have you ever heard of GRUMPWAVE?
Never.
Game Grumps made okay, Game Grumps made a really cool
really sick genre.
A really sick genre called GRUMPWAVE. You should check it out, guys.
Okay, if you said Game Grumps, then yes, I definitely know who they are.
It's like lo-fi beats, but with like Game Grumps, like
optimistic,
inspirational quotes.
Yeah. Like,
oh god.
So good.
I mean, yeah, it's sick. I love it. It's great stuff.
It's been
that's what we're shooting for.
It's been years since I last properly watched them.
Yeah, I was a big fan of them a while ago.
It's all about Super Mega now.
Yeah, it's like
yeah.
Mega. I like Super Mega, and I also like Uni Plays.
Yeah, I was gonna mention that too.
Those
are funny gentlemen.
The funny gentlemen. Okay, all
See
done.
ya.
Hold on. Okay, the podcast's over. We're not even an hour in.
Have like a time, like how long we're in?
No, I don't really have like a concrete time limit. It's just more if I just if I run out of things to say, then that it's over. But it usually ends in like an hour and a half or hour 40.
No, I'm kind of expecting that kind of range.
Yeah. Like, I wouldn't expect to make, like, a 3-hour-long podcast anytime soon.
Oh, yeah.
Unless if it's just me and another person just dicking around during that time.
Just a voice chat.
Yeah.
Candid and just, like, memeing and shit.
Just completely chaotic.
Yeah.
Okay, Mafti, what was a drawing that took a long time to make?
Bruh. Oh, man, I guess I just forgot. I probably recognize if there was one that took really long, based off of the pain of how long it took.
You usually spend like 3 days?
It's usually like 1 or 2 days for like a cover art piece or something, or like just an art piece in general. It's usually kind of consistent. But I don't think I've ever had like a drawing. Oh, I do have one. In art class when I was in high school, I wanted to work on kind of an art piece based off of like Mushbuzz kind of stuff. He does like really cutesy art with 3D. There's a lot of artists kind of have like a similar style, but I wanted to have a go at it. And the thing is that I 2D rendered like the 3D, and it took me like eons because it was the second time I was rendering something like that. I just sent it in the voice chat.
Damn.
That's like on screen. But yeah, there's like a lot of elements that I put in, and rim lighting. I was just like really motivated to finish the piece and make it look really pretty. So But I don't think I ever had like another piece like this where it's like fully rendered 3D looking stuff in 2D. All the while I've just been focusing on like character art and like Y2K figures and stuff and Nothing World characters, lore and stuff like that. But yeah, that's the piece.
Y2K core.
Y2K core.
just make up anything and that would be a core genre.
Yeah. I guess like
core.
I guess specifically the design that I pull a lot of inspiration from is the character designs from Caybug, that anime series.
Caybug's great if you haven't seen it.
You have to see that series. It's so unique. Everything about it. Interesting, unique environment, and really neat story. I guess it's just like Japanese cartoon influenced kind of style. You can see it in like Astro Boy too.
Like the thick kind of proportions.
Like the thick proportions, Sonic proportions kind of. But yeah, those I pull a lot of inspiration from. I love that kind of stuff. There's other Western influences I've had where it's like, I love the geometrical designs of stuff like Samurai Jack, My Life as a Teenage Robot. There's another cartoon kind of like that had the same sort of geometrical style.
Yeah, that sort of like sharp corners, like type of thing.
Powerpuff Girls.
I would usually say like low poly.
Yeah, it's kind of like low poly, but for 2D.
Yeah.
Super.
The tries.
Primitive shapes. Like it's addicting to look at. You could see it a lot too in caricatures of rave culture. Little like guys are usually geometrical in a sense. I feel like I'm going on long about this. There was a cool music video. You guys have to check this out. Kid 606.
Super sick. Yeah.
My friend, the artist Axan draws.
And extras.
He sent me that after I made Worm Rave, and he was like, "Yo, this reminds me of this. You must see this." And it was just like the perfect combination of that like geometrical 2000s Cartoon Network looking style with like sick ass breakbeats and
really
stabs.
cool.
It was so good.
Cool
I'll link
musical
it right now.
influence as well. Yeah.
Yeah, for Freddy, that's like actually kind of what another thing that kind of sparked the idea of clashing like that cutesy looking art style with like rave beats and stuff. Yeah, I'll link it so you can see it in the chat. But yeah, it's called Kid 606 The Illness.
Do it, you won't.
Links it.
Oh, you did it, yep. I'll definitely have to check that out later. Not now though, because we're obviously recording.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah, just don't worry about it. When you're editing, glitchtrode editor. Now you watch the video now.
You read my mind. God,
Yeah.
being independent is just so good. Because you don't have like anything corporate just telling you what to do and putting you on a 9-to-5 type of basis.
100%. I think, Fred, do you have something to say about it first?
About what? Like
try and be independent, because that's what we wanted to, I guess, start doing.
Yeah, I mean, I never really wanted to, I guess, like change my vision to like fit any sort of like corporate standard. Or
Yeah, you have been in like Hyperpop Records for a bit.
They're more like a collective though. They're not really like restrictive about anything. I like having freedom to just kind of pursue my interests and what I think sounds good. I never really wanted to be like a producer for other people in the sense of like I'm making like hip hop beats for pop tracks or whatever.
Also, it's like, think kind of together, showing you different music inspirations that I pulled from, that we kind of collectively showed each other. I think I remember showing you a lot of like rave stuff too during high school, or
Yeah,
like
you kind of got me into a lot of
like
music.
because I was just man, high school was just like a lonely time, man. Well, it wasn't like lonely. It was more like the ideas that I had didn't feel like they would go anywhere because it didn't relate to a lot of people in my high school, I guess. So yeah, I'd be on my own drawing, sketching, listening to lots of weird songs that I found in SoundCloud. Yeah, and I was showing Freddie all these like weird songs, and then eventually I figured out that I really like rave music because of finding this cool radio station called Jack Dansu, an old radio show on, what's the website called?
It was like on Mixcloud and
Mixcloud.
like SoundCloud and stuff. It wasn't like just like in one place. It was like kind of everywhere.
It was kind of everywhere, and the guy
they did live shows.
Yeah, they did live shows. This guy Simon, who curated it, he's a huge inspiration because he created all these like rave shows and promotion, showing off basically the genres of like hyperpop and really hard like rave shit. Stuff like Sophie and stuff was in there, and Anamanaguchi and
lots of like
DBO,
hyperpop and like Y2K related genres. It was really cool.
Yeah, that was definitely another big sort of like starting point for the inspiration behind why we got into that sort of style.
Well, was hyperpop like not a big thing back in the day? Because it's certainly taking off like in the past few years, but before that, stuff like PC music kind of like pioneered that genre into what it is today.
It's insane to think about how big is hyperpop getting right now. I mean,
God, Charlie XCX is doing it. Sophie's getting more popular than ever.
It's so weird to think about. I guess also like desktop stuff too.
Yeah.
Desktop more like kind of somewhat different from hyperpop, or
they make like I would call it like SoundCloud. Like
SoundCloud core.
There's a lot of chiptune on.
This is so weird to think about because I remember like in freshman year of high school is when I started listening to what I thought was just underground songs of like random people doing chiptune and stuff, and eventually I found also song artists like Nelward, which were like really fun and innovative wonky beats, and it's just
can't forget Maxo.
Oh my god,
and, yeah,
I forgot about Maxo. Maxo is a legend.
Absolute legend.
He truly is the chord slayer, as he titles himself.
Floor Baba too.
Floor Baba. Those were all just like artists. I was just like, oh, these are artists that exist, and I'm listening them to on my phone, and I'm having a good time drawing stuff. But I pulled so much inspiration from those years in high school listening to those artists. It created my whole sort of style. I feel like in the near future it's gonna get really big, and I hope those artists just
like
continue to like hyperpop,
pop
stuff. It's gonna blow.
Growing.
I feel like, especially with shit like Sophie stuff that just blew everyone out of the water. That's like kind of the first big step for intricate electronic. Rest in peace, Sophie.
Yeah, rest in peace. Sujin would love to hear that.
We did this for you, Sujin.
Yeah. Yo, he says hi, by the way.
Hey, man.
Hello.
What's up, Sujin?
This is a direct message to Sujin.
Yeah?
You have 5 seconds. Alright, let's continue.
Yes. For a question for both of you, what was your favorite song to make?
My favorite to make? I don't know. That's hard. That's a really...
I can choose a favorite, but you tell.
Like to make though, not like my favorite song.
I didn't make the song, so
probably Sticker Invasion was fun to make. It's really like sporadic, and I was just like in a constant flow state making it. Yeah, it was just like a lot of ideas one after the other. I didn't feel like I was like struggling for ideas.
If I were to choose a favorite, it's actually extremely difficult because like each one of Freddie's songs I have like a music video idea for. So
I mean, Mafti, I meant that as in like you also post shit on SoundCloud, so
for my own music.
Yeah.
Recently I've been doing more vocals and stuff in my songs. I like the recent song I was doing. But it's not like an all-time favorite, I suppose. I think I really like Breaking the Fourth Dimension one, because that was like the first time I ever did ravey stuff and kind of had somewhat of a good structure. Like all my influences made it basically.
Yeah.
My brain processed it through FL Studio, made that product. It was, I loved how it turned out, and it panned out really well with a lot of people too.
Oh, cool. We both use FL then.
Yeah, I used to.
Ableton gang, man.
Now
Get
we're
on Ableton.
Oh God.
Yeah, baby.
That's the problem with me now, because like if I'm ever going to collab with somebody who uses Ableton, then that's gonna be like really hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always tough to collab when someone's using a different DAW. It's like sending 10 gigabyte stems back and forth.
I mean, I don't want to start controversy or anything. It's just like the stupid patterns in FL Studio. They're super annoying to like.
They're kind of useful in like specific circumstances.
Yeah,
like, I think FL's like pattern thing works really well for like house stuff.
True.
I guess.
Yeah.
But
I guess it does depend on like what genre of stuff you're making, right? But like Ableton, I feel like is a lot more open and like more malleable to.
Yeah, you can
warp and
audio like clay.
Yeah, pretty much. That's a good analogy.
Chop it up.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. You have so much freedom.
A lot of automation tools and all that good stuff.
Yeah. God, awkward silence.
Yeah.
Need something to break the silence at some point.
Filling up awkward silence, blah blah blah.
Yeah. Great.
Him to edit.
I'm sorry. Yeah, you probably have to cut this out.
Nah.
Just leave it in.
No, I'm leaving it in. Because like every episode just consists of just like no laughter at all. Just like question 1, question 2, question 3. But there's just these in between stuff that. ...
It's fine. Don't worry about it, man.
Yeah, like as fun as it is actually like asking artists questions. Of course, it's kind of like an interview thing, but it's more of a chill out, talk to artists and shit.
It's perfectly understandable. It's not something we're looking down upon you for. Like, you're supposed to be ready, dude.
Yeah. I'm not a journalist by any means. I'm just an artist.
Yeah. Yeah. Was there any sort of other things? I guess.
Yeah. I mean, how do you guys find your samples?
Freddy.
Nowadays, it's just like friends recommend me packs.
Like, Animal Crossing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know. There's like a million ways you can find samples.
Yeah.
I know a big one that was going around was like that 90s sample pack CD. It was like a pack containing like a bunch of different CDs all in one. It got taken down off of archive.org. It's unfortunate.
Wait, why?
Copyright.
Straight up?
Yeah.
It's a bunch of fucking like copyrighted samples.
I'll probably find it on SoulSeek, don't worry.
Find out SoulSeek. There's probably a torrent magnet link somewhere.
Reddit link somewhere, maybe.
Reddit, yeah.
Reddit. Love Reddit.
Redditcore.
Where's my always on my Reddit?
Man, I'm gonna have to give you Reddit gold for that one.
Yeah.
Reddit gold. I got Reddit silver before, but by just posting a sewer slut remix, but that's about it.
Hey.
You got Reddit silver for that?
Yeah.
No.
I got Reddit silver for my sewer slut remix.
Well, Alexa Pro Delirium? I know that's a mouthful to say.
Yeah, that's I don't know how to pronounce that title.
Okay, I can be your English teacher for today. All right.
Thanks, man.
So it's Lex a Pro Delirium.
Lex a Pro Delirium.
Yes,
Skill unlocked.
Yes, I am developing.
Speech 100.
Speech 100.
We have developed our character.
Right back.
Okay.
Pause.
Okay. Pause.
Pause. Freddy is here.
All right. Okay.
Fart, cum, fart, shit,
Fart, poop. You have to block that up. Sorry.
No. This is an explicit.
That's so sad.
This is an explicit podcast. Mafti, quick fire question. What are your favorite art pieces?
Favorite art pieces? That's even harder to say.
Well, I said pieces, so you can be more than one.
I don't know them by like title though. That's the problem. Can I say like artists?
Yeah, say just your artists that you like.
Favorite artists? Well,
right.
what do you want? It's like Mushba. There's one. Oh man. This is the worst time to forget about all of my favorite inspirations.
It's
You
cool. It happens.
Yeah.
Or their actual like at. All right, see you guys. And
Freddy's looking for.
there's a specific artist I really like.
Oh, it just keeps there's developing the different styles. But if there had to be like one
At V1V404 is really sick. It's like a Russian name though, so I can't really pronounce it. But
that's cool. You can probably link it later.
yeah.
In the Discord. It's a super difficult question. Dang, I wish I had like a list. Ready.
It's like being in school all over again. You just forget everything as soon as you ask something. Yeah. Yeah, it's cool.
It's like you're writing down vocabulary words, and then like it's just like I don't know, I don't want to.
Write this down. Write this down.
Yeah, write it down. You don't have to know what it means. I'll update you once I remember.
All right. Yeah. I'll just probably put in like the description or something.
Yeah, I probably have more time to look through and stuff. Favorite movies, maybe. Favorite
Movies?
series?
Yeah, we could go with that. Yeah.
What movies do you like?
What is your favorite anime?
What is your favorite anime? Yes. Man, this is like so bad for me to talk about questions like these because it always changes. I think it always develops. Obviously, as of right now, it's probably Caybug, my favorite series. I think.
Yeah, it's great. I really like Serial Experiments Lane.
Oh,
I've never seen that one. Never.
Gotta watch it, dude.
I already explained this in episode 2, but I obviously make my own stuff in Photoshop. But sometimes people look at that and say, "Hey, this reminds me of Lane," and I'm just like, "I've never seen Lane. I don't know what you're on about."
There's a lot of cool like electronic like cyberpunk kind of looking stuff in there that is like a really huge inspiration.
Ghost in a Shell, perhaps.
Oh man, yeah, I freaking love like floating computer UI.
Another that came up in my head is Akira.
I love that movie.
The animation's beautiful. The ending of Evangelion, or like I guess the movie one.
Yeah, it's called The End of Evangelion.
Yeah.
I don't know how Bookcore does this because whenever I asked him something, he goes on a tangent, and I don't know how he does it.
He definitely knows his shit.
This is probably like the most unprofessional episode I've ever had.
It's all good, man.
I know, but that's part of the charm, really.
Exactly. You're getting the human perspective of talking with us instead of like Ellen DeGeneres show where you're sitting down and they already have your like, how is your dog doing?
What the dog doing?
What the dog doing? Okay, your kid is now in 6th grade. Cool. Let's talk about that. Like, I don't want that. Talk about Kaiba. If we need to, we could probably just do another episode or something.
Yes.
But unless you have some more stuff you still had in mind.
Well, are there any other artists you'd like to collab with? That's the question for both of you, by the way.
Interesting.
I think like Nanoray would be
sick. Yeah. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Nanoray.
There's tons of people.
Hit up Metaroom. Metaroom. Hit up Nanoray.
At Hanarenai, just do it in the Discord. Doesn't matter.
I guess this is more talking about like a collective people I need to help animate stuff. Actually, no. In terms of like collaboration, I'd love to work with Drake Tura. His animations are so clean and smooth, and everything about them. I just love the design, the whole aesthetic.
He's been following a bunch of our friends recently.
Yeah, he's going around. I want to talk to him more, but I just haven't thought of like an idea or a project yet I could come up with. Mushba.
Yeah, he doesn't do much like actual art though.
Well, he does. He has like the whole item label like promotion. Yeah. He did this sick collaboration with Emma Mouse, and made a music video about the plushies that he's selling. I think they're called wee-wees.
The wee-wee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're so mature.
The names of the other ones.
He literally called them peepees and wee-wees. Yeah.
Very appropriate.
That's it. That's 100%. He did that.
I really cannot take that seriously.
He did it on purpose. I swear to God. But yeah, there's this music video. Let me just link it for you.
It's spelled like I think the French word.
We.
No, like OUI.
Oh yeah.
No, yeah.
It's called Nighttime Wee.
Yes. Love that.
There you go. This animator as well is insane. They do like really smooth, intricate animations, but they're using like the simple shapes and stuff and like animating layer by layer. Who's the animator again? Let me look in the description real quick. Sonny Lim. So good. She is amazing. Definitely another person I want to ask to see if we can do something. There's one more actually who does kind of similar like morphing kind of animations. Mirai Mizu. He does like these really crazy sort of psychedelic looking animations. He has a lot of cool stuff on Twitter where it's smooth animations of people kind of disintegrating into like shapes. They're super beautiful, like eye candy level.
Yeah, that reminds me of something off of LSD Dream Emulator, really.
Oh yeah, definitely for sure. This video specifically, the Dawn of Ape. I think the video was about, it was actually made for apes. It was like an experiment, I think. He made this video to show apes. I don't know what the purpose was, but it's kind of cool. I wonder how the apes reacted.
You could probably like find a document somewhere.
Yeah, the apes began to stand up like a human and properly eat a sandwich. I don't know.
Oh no, that just reminds me of that one time where I think a bunch of scientists got monkeys in front of a typewriter and see what they would type. And all they literally typed was just a letter D or something.
Interesting.
Just D, and it just goes on for like 5 lines or something.
Could we have like the rest of the podcast we talk about monkeys? Like the timestamp below in the description, you just see like this large gap where it's like 1 hour of talking about monkeys. That'd be awesome.
God, you don't actually understand how long it takes me to make these.
I was gonna ask you, like, when I saw the timestamps in the Bugcore podcast, and I was like, oh my gosh, he had to organize all that.
I'll just explain the process of the podcast, editing stuff, whatever. So usually when I'm done with an episode, okay, I'll just take Buckcore as an example. So after I finished with them, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. First thing I proceeded to do was just edit it, and I spent like 2.5 hours just doing the base editing, which is cutting out awkward silence and cutting off like excess words like like, you know, and like, you know, because a lot of guests would just be like that, and yeah, I understand. Just being in a podcast is kind of nerve-wracking, so I do my very best to make them sound proper. So I do that. Next, what I do is add in the background music, and what I usually do to make it more interesting, if somebody talks about like a song or something, then that exact same song would play in the background. I'll use that one time where Bug started talking about Albal featuring Dog's Magic, and then when he talks about that, the song just starts playing in the background. And then in the middle of all of that, I do the timestamps, and I try to come up with stuff that would be fitting to it.
I noticed the music playing in the background of Bugcore's thing. I was like, neat little detail. It's actually the only reason we're doing this podcast is specifically
just
to
the music.
Our songs in the background. All right, Origins.
Listen to Trash Clan, right?
Trash Can.
Yeah. So, Freddie, was it just that Snuffy reached out to you and just asked for something, or did she ask for something else? Like, did you guys have, like, any conversations whatsoever?
It was mostly, like...
Just business?
Just, like, kind of thing, yeah. Reached out, wanted a theme, and I provided said theme.
Dope VTuber themes.
Yeah. VTuberCore. Oh, wait, no, I accidentally plugged my own song, shit.
Yeah. Oh, right, you have a song called VTuberCore.
Yeah.
Play the background.
Play it, yeah.
Song.
Yeah.
Gonna rap.
That song is at 215 BPM. I don't think you guys can sync up to that.
Oh yeah.
God, that was actually super interesting to make, because I know I was watching a bit of Hololive until then, and I was just like, At first it started off as an idea of making like an EP dedicated to VTuber stuff, but I did myself a favor by not making that EP and instead making that a single, because just a few months ago, this Hololive remixer Holobase recently got shut down. Well, no, he didn't shut down, but he kind of got scared off because there's this regulation in the Cover Corps website where they could potentially like take your music down off of streaming services for using their derivative works. So I kind of got scared and I just made VTuberCore free on Bandcamp. So yeah, I made an entire video on my YouTube channel just explaining the whole situation. It's a tad bit scary, but nothing happened yet.
Oh, what the hell? I didn't know about that.
I see Hanarenai in there. Yeah, that was interesting. That was an interesting project. Hanarenai.
Yeah. We worked with Silver Gold. He really vibes with the really interesting game concepts that we like.
We have a lot of conversations with him about just like random game ideas and stuff.
Yeah.
The game jams. I did a song for him last year's game jam, which is on my SoundCloud still, I think. Auto Unaim.
Right. I forgot about that one.
Yeah, that's kind of like when I first met Silver Gold. Just wanted to like help out with like game music, like practice that whole thing, like making music for games.
Yeah.
And it's cool that it's like a tradition, I guess.
Yeah.
Like every game jam, I'm probably gonna help with the soundtrack.
Yeah. It just kind of keeps developing. Like first was Freddie working on the game jam with the music. And then Silver was more inspired to work on like a sort of like slightly bigger game for the game jam. And so I wanted to help him.
Help and stuff.
Zilla on Twitter. Shout out to Zilla. Helped with the background art.
I know the majority are just gonna watch this.
Yeah.
Hi Bev, hi Zilla, hi
hey guys.
Hi Dogs Magic, hi Buckcore, hi who else?
Well, I think it was just mainly Silver, Freddy, me, and Liz. Oh, and also Ben T. He made the last song.
He made the closing track.
Yeah.
Which is dope.
It was really fit the ending part.
The emotional conclusion.
Very Undertale / Yume Nikki like.
Yeah, really loved
Such classics now. Well, no, I don't know if I could consider Undertale a classic now. It literally came out like 6 years ago, but
it feels like a classic already.
Yeah.
We're linked, bro.
You guys are really... Yeah, you're not lying when you guys say you're conjoined twin.
That was scary.
You guys literally said the same thing at the same time.
it's we're fucking bros, dude.
Which is confirmed. It's actually confirmed now. We can finally put that mystery to rest, because it's more of a he said type thing.
Yeah, like a rumor, I guess.
Yeah.
But right, what were we talking about?
And
oh yeah. Undertale. Oh man, that's a classic. There's no doubt. I mean, what kind of other games have had such like a profound impact in like all spectrums, like ironically, unironically? There's just so much shit that came out of it.
I guess like Friday Night Funkin'.
I guess so. Yeah. I guess it's become more common now. The more like internet culture,
big indie projects just like blowing up.
Shout out to FNF.
It's really good for just independent people. It gives a lot of hope. Yume Nikki, I actually have not checked out a lot. I know it has like cool weird core vibes.
Yeah.
I was just saying that ironically, but like it has a lot of really interesting shit going on in there. Really interesting like environment. And
I love the just ambient.
The ambience, yeah. And
music. The OSTs on Spotify is just.
I've listened to some of the songs.
Yeah.
Some people like repost them on SoundCloud. I was like, what is this from? It's so good. So yeah, I need to check that out more.
This isn't really a game per se, but I think Petscop is like very Y2K-esque.
Oh, yes.
True. Like
definitely.
PS1 is like its whole aesthetic.
Dude, I'm mad that it's not even like a real game. Like, I've been looking for remakes and all that stuff, but nah, nothing.
The guy who made Petscop said on Twitter, like, he felt like he had more freedom if it wasn't a game to like explore the weirder concepts within the story or whatever.
Otherwise, you'd have to, you know, just create a whole game.
Yeah, the soundtrack's great for it too.
Mm-hmm.
And there's also like a few noteworthy samples in the sound effects thing.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
He had help with the soundtrack. I don't remember the specific people, but
really unique like vibe. Definitely
super sick.
I wonder how many what other kind of games are like Petscop?
You know, it's not like super similar, but Kitty Cat Horror, their games are really cool.
What games did they make?
I have to look up like specifically what it is, but
what's it called?
Look up Kitty Cat Horror.
Yeah, you're taking over the PC. Grab any info you can and leave.
Do it.
Never mind, that's not their name.
I almost linked Petscop with Silent Hill.
It has a lot of cool Silent Hill vibes, you know, Petscop.
Yeah.
I'm sure there is though, the similar game. It's just not coming to my head right now.
I just saw a lot of people say, "Oh, that the windmill in Petscop is real. Look, here's the location." And then here's the latitude and longitude location.
Yeah.
And it's just like it's just fictional. Like
Minecraft coordinates in real life.
Almost spat out my water there, sorry.
Once there's like a mystery, people will try to like find anything. It's insane how I just realized Doki Doki Literature Club. It's like that kind of game where it's like self-aware, I guess. The AI.
For sure.
In Doki Doki 2 as well, it's like there's like game files and stuff where people have to go down and like invert a picture and find this new character. Really dope game.
Some ARG type shit, yeah.
Yeah. It's
just disguised as a sort of visual novel. I was gonna say dating sim, but that's far from it.
Well, I guess it's supposed to be that, right? Or it looks like it.
Like, kinda.
To go back to the Kitty Cat Horror thing, it's actually Kitty Horror Show. That's what they're called. They make short, like, experimental horror stuff that has that kind of PS1 low poly vibe.
Oh, this. Yeah.
Just drop a link. Kitty Horror Show.
Drop it.
Drop the link. Kitty Horror Show. Use that as a sample. Drop the link. I think it's also becoming common, like the PS1 flat texture kind of horror stuff. But there's some really good ones, like I think Kitty Cat Horror Show do really neat environments. PS1.
Yeah, I've been playing a lot of the games from the Haunted PS1 demo disc collection.
Yeah.
Those are also really cool.
Yeah.
Those are awesome too.
Oh, LSD Dream Emulator.
Good inspo.
That's also like a good. It also
weird core.
It's a weird core.
Weird core.
ENAwave. I was gonna say the person who made LSD Dream Emulator.
Also makes sick music.
Osamu Sato.
Yeah,
Sato?
I've checked out their LSD revamped album. Really good.
Yeah. I was gonna say that they also worked on like other weird games. There's this one point and click one called Eastern Minds that I take a lot of inspiration from. Yeah. You just don't know what's happening at all. You just click and you venture through. The characters and the artwork, not to mention the sounds, he uses really harsh loops of music sequences for every little like room that you enter, every like step you take.
It's kind of jarring, but it's also cool.
Yeah, the jarring factor of it is what makes it super like cool though. It's almost like you're in a fever dream and you're just trying to escape. Oh man, I love that. It's actually inspiring me for an idea for a game I want to eventually work on in the future. But,
we had plans for like sort of like a point and click game.
Yeah.
We kind of pushed off to the side for now.
It's in the back burner, but yeah, we're gonna probably have to look for people who can help us out. I mean, also Silver was saying having one developer sometimes is actually better. I don't know. I'm probably not the right person to be saying that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Because what do I know? But eventually, yeah, we want to make some cool games. which just kind of has the similar vibes to Kitty Horrorshow, where it's just environment combined with like Osamu Satu stuff.
Yeah.
It's like really trippy and scary. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. If we can do that.
Go back on the topic of music. I don't think I have anything else to ask, but just to be safe, is there any like trivia you guys want to give out? Like info, like backstories behind certain tracks or whatever? Like it could be literally anything.
Some funny stories. Oh, the Angel music video. Cornman.
Well, yeah, everyone thinks that like mafti made that single-handedly.
I feel like Cornman does not take enough credit for that music video.
Yeah.
Well, for people who don't know who Corman is, I'm gonna say Dyoudi.
Oh yeah. How does he pronounce his name? Dyoudi?
I forgot.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Sorry, Cornman. You're just gonna call you Cornman.
Yeah.
It's a name you randomly made up one day, and now it's like what we call you forever.
But you have to understand, Cornman is insanely fucking talented. And he really deserves all the credit for that music video. I kind of helped at the end, basically, with the trippy part. But he made just all of the assets and stuff.
Kind of made like the whole like first 30 seconds plus like that 3D scene.
Oh shit, yeah. All the characters' designs are just like cool as hell.
Yeah, it's actually kind of important, I think, to mention that.
Yeah, he fucking designed
he has like 300 followers. What's happening? Definitely show him some love.
Yeah.
If you like Angel stuff.
Definitely. I have like a papercraft thing on my own. Let me show you all. Literally just took this photo. This little thing on the top left on my monitor.
Cool.
Yeah.
It'd be cool to make stickers eventually.
We're gonna have to find some ways to get some support because we're going fully independent, so we're gonna have to make some stickers eventually. Maybe we tried working on merch, I think, right? For t-shirts. We're just trying to figure out how to go about doing it. What was the main concern? Didn't we have something?
We're just trying to find the right person.
The right,
or like the right sort of company to like make the shirts for us.
Because obviously something like Teespring or Spreadshirt's not gonna work.
Yeah, the quality isn't that good, I feel like, most of the time. I just remembered, like, going back to trivia, the whole idea about like the Dinki, like I was gonna make songs based on like these weird alien species that were created on that Discord day on the
Oh, this is some trivia. Yeah. Okay. So there was something called the Gubaldi event.
Oh yes, I've heard about that. That was way long before I joined. Christ, I'm late.
That happened for one day where aliens took over the Discord server and everything just turned into Gubaldi world, and a bunch of aliens were speaking and chattering up the chats, going like "Oh, bing bong, bing bong, bong bong, bing bong."
Was it just like that the entire day?
It was that for the entire day, yeah. Eventually, they escaped, sending images of UFOs leaving and doing like the Star Trek hand symbol thing. When
live long and prosper.
Yeah, so was one of the characters that invaded our Discord server, basically.
Keep your eye out for more of these characters that were in the Gubaldi event.
Yeah.
You'll see them in the future, perhaps.
Maybe even Gubaldi himself.
Bro. Holy crap. That gets me so excited.
No wonder they're numbered. Because there's 1, 2, and then possibly 3.
Yeah. Gubaldi.
Shoutouts to Zilla for having that one profile picture during Kinko de Mayo where it's just Dinki wearing a fucking sombrero.
Yeah, and also she's kind of just doing cover art for majority of the Specimen songs.
Yeah, so there's gonna be more Specimen songs like Dinki.
There's another one coming kind of soon, right?
Don't spoil it.
No, I'm not spoiling. Yeah.
Yeah, she's making a lot of the cover art for that specific series. The Dinki cover art's freaking awesome. Good job, Liz.
Good job, Liz. If you're listening, good job.
Gold star.
Gold star.
You tried.
Still waiting on that second cover art, Liz.
Great.
Just kidding.
Lol. Peer pressure through podcast.
Okay. Bye.
See you guys.
Bye. Okay. Yeah. I was going to talk about remixes for a tiny bit too, because Usually coming up with ideas for remixes is a tad bit hard.
I don't really do many remixes. The ones I've done, I like to just work with the whole audio, like not even stems, just like the final
Yeah,
master.
that's what I did.
It's just fun to like pitch up just like the raw audio and chop it up, and you get all sorts of weird artifacts with like the drums and stuff.
That's literally what I did with my Angel remix.
Yeah, that
For
was
sure.
a sick remix, by the way.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Really
it sucks. I saw it like a month after it came out. For
No,
some
it
reason.
was more like 20 days, but Merry Christmas. Mafti, if you
Yeah.
don't know, I literally sent Freddy the remix, like, as the SoundCloud link, and then, like, I just put the two fingers, like, touching each other, then the pleading face afterwards, and I said, Merry Christmas.
Listen to this song, please.
But yeah, bro, I was definitely, like, nervous for a bit, but nah.
We're just bros, dude. You just gotta talk to us. That's
Yeah.
all.
I'm trying.
Yeah. We're all bros, aren't we? The whole collective of Earth. We're all just bros, and we gotta talk.
Yeah.
Man, so moving.
This is such a moving message. I mean, it's true though, because Andyland, he was an artist I was just talking to, barely had any interaction, I think, during like high school and stuff. You know, I just commented on his stuff and saying I loved his artwork, and inspired, I just kept doing like stuff that I got inspired from Andy's work. And then eventually he was asking me, oh, hey, do you want to do like a animation collab thing? So it's like those opportunities come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Just from like you just chilling with them. Nick DeHill was another like super huge inspiration. Was following him
His
for
art
a while.
dogs designs.
His art dog stuff.
Super cool.
Oh, I have another big spoiler thing, but I'm not gonna say it.
Contain
I know.
yourself.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You have to cut so much shit every time I say. But yeah, basically, those guys are really awesome. So just started talking to them more and try to like work on projects together. You know, when we can. Yeah, and you just talk to them. I was really it's nerve wracking at first, but they're also people.
Yeah.
They would want to talk.
Which is what which was what I learned like later down the line. Hold up a sec. Kay just messaged me, Caybug. She said, "Hey dude, how did the podcast go?" And I just replied with, "We're still going."
Is Kay gonna
Hi,
say
Kay.
something?
Hi Kay, shout outs to you.
Like the first person to support me on Patreon, I think.
Really? Oh,
Maybe
Dope,
not
Kay.
one of the first. Definitely.
Mhm.
you have to go through list.
Kay is freaking awesome. She helped VLIF. Another important, really awesome person.
Yes, VIP, very important person.
VLIF is just insane. I don't know how he does the things he does.
Oh, same with Adam K.
On Adam. Adam is just a monster with 3D.
Yeah.
These guys, super freaking talented. I'm super happy I got to meet them.
Adam K is like blowing up, man.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah, with the new video that he made, the art museum video.
Yeah, our museum. So
It
good.
was really cool. But the thing I wanted to say was, VLIF basically worked on like a really old kind of computer. It was really crappy, so a lot of the process for the stuff he had to do for his animation, it took a long time to like render and all that kind of shit. And so Kay just was like, what if we buy VLIF computer and send it?
Oh yeah, someone that told me about that.
She did it. I think we kind of collectively wanted to pitch in as well because we wanted to help VLIF. Yeah, she's super kind. She's really helped out VLIF a lot, and I think he got it recently. I'm sure he's happy about it.
Yeah.
Testing it out. But yeah, Epic K.
Yes, exactly. She'd be very happy to hear that. I'm sending this clip to her like tonight. Oh yeah, this is specifically a question for you, Mafti. But was there any like stream highlights that you can think of?
Where's the streaming highlights compilation? Man?
Yeah, where is it?
I saved some of the Sonic streams that I did with Bath and the
Yes.
some good moments maybe. Some of the streaming highlights, I think the best ones were when I was spray painting and people cut me out of context and made me say like crinkled diaper.
I didn't know that happened. That's fucking funny.
Like it just cut off and it just.
Well, in what
backward.
context did you even say
I forgot. Exactly. So like that happened, and also I don't know where it came from, but the Walkie Slush video. Slush. I said that in Obama's voice.
No, not me.
Hey, this name blinked to not me. And that was also good.
Great.
Yeah. Speaking of which, the game that I streamed, Little Nightmares, one of my favorite fucking games actually. Mainly like environment wise. If you ever like surreal, demented like platformer kind of games, that one is the one to go. Little Nightmares and Little Nightmares 2. Really great series to get into.
Never played them.
Keep streaming sometime, hopefully. Trying to find some time to, I guess, do it whenever I'm not thinking about other stuff. I was thinking about
maybe streaming too, like production.
Mm-hmm.
Just making music. Yeah, I just don't know if I can like keep up with like talking. Like when I'm working on music, I can't really talk and.
I remember talking about that. Yeah, you're like we're trying to figure out how we can make it interesting so that Freddie can be working on music.
Just have a commentator, like
some guy in the background.
I think honestly,
he dragged an EQ into channel 1.
He dragged.
He put a compressor, then a multi-band.
multi-band capacitor.
This motherfucker opened Serum.
It's starting to sound like a nature documentary now.
Yeah. Freddie in the wild.
I can't imagine David at Edinburgh doing that. Yeah, amidst... I can't think of anything. One of you just keep going.
I mean, what would be cool, I think, is, Andrew Huang's videos.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, it's Andrew Huang.
Hey, it's Andrew Huang. Hey, guys, it's Andrew Huang. He has really cool, like, I don't know if
had inside jokes with Andrew Huang.
We did have inside jokes. It was just like, it was like, I don't know, something about just the pitch of his voice. That's really mean, actually. No,
we're cutting that out.
We're already, like, burning bridges with Andrew Huang. We haven't even got to place like that. But specifically Andrew Huang's videos of when he collaborates with different musicians.
Mm-hmm.
That would be really cool, I think, for you to get on.
Get on one of those videos?
Get on one of those videos. Because then you can, like, show your process and it doesn't have to be a long thing. But I guess that doesn't...
If he ever reaches out to me, which I doubt.
I mean, what are the chances?
I don't know, man. They got Devio.
That's
Devio
true.
Is like
he's getting closer to our scene.
Exactly, yeah. What didn't he also get, like, Absurdist?
Got Absurdist.
I feel like maybe you can get
possibly.
If you ask him to. I
don't
know. I wonder.
Please be on your shoe. Pointing
I guess that doesn't.
Emoji.
Yeah, do exactly what I did.
I guess it doesn't really help the whole streaming situation, though. That's the thing. I don't know if there would be a way to have a consistent flow. What was that igloo ghost thing?
Oh, you're talking about a boiler room?
Boiler room, something like that.
Yeah.
And what were they do? It was a stream, right?
Basically, people from like the audience or like producers sent samples to Igloo Ghost for him to like remix, manipulate, and he basically did that live. Really cool to see.
No like cuts or anything, just live.
Yeah, and then
footage.
They had like this kind of announcer dude, who was actually like a super sick rapper. So he rapped over the track.
Oh, that's cool. That's a good combo.
Yeah, it was super dope.
Well, there you go. Like some sort of commentator.
It's like UK rapper.
Just get a UK rapper, and then you can stream.
Drill rapper.
That'd be funny.
But
it's just like have a rapper.
Technically, that's true. You could have just someone commentating on the side while you're trying to focus.
Yeah.
It could just be me and you.
Maybe.
We had the idea that. I
kind of hate you though, so. I don't know.
Oh yeah, no, I hate you too. But like.
So it would never happen.
But like for money. We had the idea that like I could do art while Freddie's making
That'd be
music.
a really weird format.
I guess.
It's like split screen type of thing.
Yeah, like split screen. It's also like would you want to listen to a live stream where it's like you hear like audio editing and like splicing?
You're just like boosh, boosh,
boosh, boosh. Yeah, like whenever you're editing a sample, it's like and just like
and just like constant loops of like a part of a song just looped over and over again.
Imagine scrolling through all the sound samples, just
just
penis music.
Oh my!
So
I can't.
The whole scene would just be like.
Oh yeah, all the breakbeat samples.
Perfect idea for a live stream. Dude, you guys should do that on like April Fool's Day or whatever next year.
That would be a good idea for April Fool's.
Yeah.
Oh, well, take this part out so we can do it.
Okay.
No one knows the plan.
I'll put it in DMs just so you can look back at it and see if you can actually do it next year. God, that's some goofing.
That's some good old goofing.
This is probably like the most amount of laughs I ever had in one episode.
Thank you.
I like how we started it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very professional.
Very professional, you know. Gave yourself a new intro theme.
We should end with some Skrillex flubs.
Yeah, we should. Skrillex flub.
Just cut to the studio.
Are there any more things?
God. I'm actually trying to find, but no, I don't actually have anything. I was just gonna mention how remixes take me quite a bit to even finish. I feel like I'm halfway done with the Sticker Invasion remix, but I just kind of put it off.
That was in the works.
You're making a remix of Sticker Invasion?
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, obviously I didn't tell you, but
now I know.
I'll definitely send a demo.
Yeah, and I'll check it out a month later after you send it.
No, Freddie, I can't blame you though. I have the demo right here. What if we just do a live listening session?
Honestly?
Yeah.
Honestly? For
I'm down,
real?
bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. Let's do it.
I hope our microphone doesn't pick it up.
It seems to not.
Yeah. Well, on Audacity it probably does, but through Discord there's sound suppression.
6 different variants. Just to straight up say this right now, I was thinking about doing a Metaroom remix EP type thing, because I thought that would be interesting, like experimenting with like different styles, because usually I do the ambient drum and bass stuff, and with the Angel remix I decided to try something different for once.
That's like super bootleg type shit. Like a whole remix EP. That's cool.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you if I was allowed to post that remix onto Spotify, but that would be a tad bit wrong.
Honestly, yeah. I mean, why not? I kind of like it when people just like remix shit. I don't want people to worry so much about like copyright and stuff like that. I'm not really uptight about that stuff. I always enjoy seeing remixes and stuff.
So is that a yes?
Yeah.
Alrighty. I'll get that up like, I don't know, in like a day. But hang on, I'm uploading the Sticker Invasion remix demo right now. It's so slow. It's like 26 megabytes, and it's in FLAC too. So
better be done in 5 seconds.
5, 4, 3.
No, it's actually, you're gonna make it in time.
Oh shit, bro.
Oh, that was like right on.
Great.
Okay.
Freaking dope.
Is there a way we should live listen to this?
Just put it at a low volume or something, and then I'll just edit in the audio.
Okay.
All right.
On the count of 3. All right.
2, 1. Nice. Super sick glitching.
Woo.
Ooh. Yeah, I love that part. I love that glitchy part with the vocal.
I like how you're taking kind of like the chorus part and like fucking with that section specifically. I wish I kind of wish.
Hold up.
Oh!
Oh!
God damn.
Yeah. Getting down.
Hold up. Here comes the drop.
You did not, dude. Holy shit. Damn. Sick transition.
Yeah.
It's giving me goosebumps. I love this. I feel my blood pressure rising.
Yeah,
This is very high.
ENAwave.
And then the second section.
Whoa! What? Where? Where did this part come from? Holy shit! Yo!
Sick.
Actual fire! Holy shit!
Fucking fantastic. Holy shit.
Oh man, this part goes so hard.
I worked on that like just recently.
Damn!
I didn't
Dude,
finish
I
it.
love sort of like the pogo kind of chopping with the vocals.
And that's where it ends. Oh god.
Damn!
It was so fun to make.
Man.
That was fucking banger.
It didn't sound like a remix, it sounded like its own thing. Like, obviously you can hear like where certain samples come from, but I think he like developed it a lot where it became its own thing. It's really cool.
That's kind of what you want from a remix too. I mean,
Yeah. Just like a
It's-
different sound type, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm,
Like
That-
the
that
Alexa
was-
Pro Delirium remix.
that
I
was a
did.
lot different.
It's just
Yeah,
like-
it's for
It
sure.
was like a song.
But yes.
That was killer though. Holy
Yeah,
shit!
Freddie, what you said like earlier about like not even getting the stems from a song, but instead like chopping it up, that's exactly what I did with
Yeah.
both of those remixes.
That's the way to go, dude. It makes it sound way more like, I guess, like bootlegged and like rough
Yeah, like you just
in a good
put
way.
it in your hard drive and just fucking brought it out.
Yeah.
I don't know, I was like kind of stuck in that remix for like a month until I just kind of started working on it recently, so.
Dang.
Yeah, I mean that. Yeah, I kind of like sometimes I don't work on projects for like a couple weeks and then I come back to them.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of normal, I think.
So,
Yeah,
what
man.
y'all think?
It's freaking dope.
That was dope.
God,
Killer,
just those fucking reactions though.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of monkey sounds. Like,
Yeah, that's how we are whenever when we find something like that just is just killer, we'll do that actually like in real life. Just
I might finish that one too.
Yo, I think I remember reacting to Chuck Sutton's songs like
oh
that.
yeah. Chuck Sutton's stuff.
Yeah, that Chuck Sutton's shit makes you actually audibly say words. That
It
you
gives
never-
you stank face.
It gives you, yeah, it gives you the stank
Super
face.
stank face.
Just like ooh, and your eyes are just shut closed, and you're just like,
There's such like swing to the beats
Yeah.
and like the glitchiness of it. It's so dope.
Yeah, Mafti, Cursed Keep actually gave me some of that stank face syndrome.
hey, thank you. I'm really glad that I achieved stank face.
Yeah. That was actually something like more different compared to all your other works.
I've been kind of working on some sounds, I guess. There's like a breakbeat song that I did, How It Feels, which sounds
Yep.
more like trancy.
That
And
song is
then-
great. Man.
It's
It's
lit.
Thank you. I kind of experimenting with like the environment of each song. That's kind of the main focus now that I kind of have the skills to make La Rave beat. But yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for giving me stank level approval.
I even commented on that. I was just like, why does this slap so hard? And it's just like I think it's the crying emoji at the end.
Yeah.
Why does this slap so hard?
Why does it slap so hard?
Great.
Top text, bottom text. Yeah.
I gotta like pee.
Freddy
Go.
has to pee.
Just go.
Put that out or don't. I don't know, leave it in.
Freddy peeing? Question mark?
Yeah. I think once Freddy pees, I'll have to pee. Maybe we'll see.
I don't know. Let's wait.
I haven't checked out a lot of your songs. I need to.
I've uploaded like a crap ton since an entire
Yeah.
EP and a few singles after
That
that.
was just like that was some crunchy stuff right there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I have listened to your stuff before. Yeah, I liked it. I just have like a big playlist where it's just stuck down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff. I've been making some rave playlists and different like kind of feelings.
I wanted to make this episode like less Ina-ish because I knew that's a popular topic and I just wanted like kind of
Right.
stray away from that, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, true. I mean, what else could you ask about Ina stuff?
I mean, I also wanted to ask stuff about the Sweet Genesis EP. I just thought of it just
for
now.
sure. Did you want to ask about that once Freddy comes back, or?
Yeah, I mean, I guess like is more or less like how Sweet Genesis came to be. What was your guys' thought processes during that time? Yeah.
Oh, for sure. I should probably wait for Freddy, maybe.
Yeah.
The Ina stuff, it's just crazy how that came about out of nowhere.
Yeah. Certainly was.
Oh, Freddy's back. Hello.
Are you talking about me or something?
Yeah,
The
we're
fuck,
talking
dude?
about Ina.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Basically, there's a rumor going around
That
that
I'm
you're
Ina.
Ina. Yeah.
Yeah.
I am Ina.
It's true.
Talking to Ina right now.
So actually,
Ina
the
is
whole thing
real?
about us being brothers, that's also not true. So I'm Ina, Freddy's Ina, Control G is Ina.
Everyone's Ina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
Just a
Ina.
symbol for humanity.
Yeah, honestly, it's like I feel at peace whenever I'm thinking. Okay. You were asking something about Sweet Genesis?
Yeah, I wanted to ask some stuff about Sweet Genesis too because I'm curious. We haven't even touched Sweet Genesis
Yeah.
that
We should.
entire time.
Mm-hmm.
But like, how did Sweet Genesis came to be?
After Wormrave,
Mm-hmm.
I decided to make an EP
Mm.
with like a similar sound, and yeah, that was the
Yeah.
whole concept.
That was
Matthew, what was your contribution to Sweet
my
Genesis?
contribution was that I guess I was more like focused on the style of developing like the more Y2K stuff. It was only at that time that I had started actually getting into that
Yeah.
whole aesthetic.
Matthew was showing me kind of like Y2K artists.
Yeah. I was still kind of new to the whole thing. I didn't know what
Yeah.
even the aesthetic was called.
I
I think.
discovered Machine Girl
Oh
and
yeah.
also DJ Cam Girl.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's really cool.
Yeah, so those were like big inspirations at the time
Mhm.
while I was making Sweet Genesis. Footwork,
Footwork
shit.
stuff, yeah.
Footwork's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
fucking love Footwork. It's so fun to write as well.
Mm-hmm.
So like, making the grooves for Footwork is sick. It's
Yeah.
fun.
I think the idea though behind like Nothing World at that time was more about
Just us working
Us,
together in general. It
in
wasn't
general,
really like
yeah.
a concise idea. It was just
Mhm.
like
as of recent it's been getting more concise, but before it was kind of we're gonna make more experimental videos like Wormrave, which I still want to do. It's just now there's more shit that's kind of developed really, really dope and has like a lot of context and stuff. So yeah, it's gonna be weird having stuff that wasn't planned to develop into a refined version. So yeah.
Were there any
There's
ideas that were put into place for each track?
I guess like the most purposeful tracks about like the lore is like Metadata and Pink Origins.
Mhm.
I kind of specifically made them with the origins of Matthew and Freddy in mind, like how they were created. And so each track is supposed to represent how each character originated. I mean, like Pink
It's
Origins.
kind of
is
like their theme almost.
pretty- yeah, it's
Yeah.
like a theme.
For now. But yeah, Sweet Genesis had no music video context, no lore connection.
Yeah, the songs came first before any sort
Yeah.
of
I
plan.
once I started listening to the album over and over, I started actually imagining ideas for the lore because of them. because my brain just works like that. It just, whenever I listen to a song I really like, I get the idea from it. As of recent though, I've been able to kind of control an idea after working on some visualizers and stuff. Imagining the compositioning and editing of it, I can try to focus more now on somewhat of a story or like some sort of context behind it that gives it kind of a push direction.
Yeah.
Now we're doing that. And it's gonna take a bit.
For a second, I thought that was just like, since you guys do everything in person, then I would just imagine you two standing in front of a computer, and then whenever there's like an idea coming up, you guys are just like, yo, pass me the mouse, keyboard and mouse. I have an idea.
Just have one. Oh man, imagine one computer.
Like with the music, I kind of mostly just do the music.
Yeah.
And Mafti just mostly focuses on visuals. I ask him for feedback on the music a lot. Like, oh, what do you think?
Yeah, I definitely help just like Freddie with like some ideas for songs. I don't ever like actually help him on the Ableton project or something. It's
right.
I'm like, oh, what?
Yeah, that's what I thought for a bit, but yeah, I guess that mystery's put to rest.
But I mean, we're probably thinking of collaborating on a song.
I know Matt has great songwriting skills.
TY, bro.
He's good at making like classic rave beats and shit.
Yes.
So we got another classic rave album.
We could definitely collab.
A true mafti collab.
Yeah. Yes, for sure.
But for now, I guess we're kind of prioritizing specialization.
Mm-hmm.
We're like a factory with our own function.
Do y'all have anything else to say? Like, really?
This would probably be the end, right?
The end? Yeah, 2 hours and 4 minutes. Christ, that's like long. That's the longest I've ever gone in one episode.
I'm giving you a lot of hope, man. Sorry for all the stuff you're gonna have to
edit out. It's probably gonna be like an hour 50, hour 40, but in the end, anyways.
You know what, bro? Have a nap. Don't
nap, bro.
Don't edit this after it's done, okay? Make sure you get your sleep. Wake up. And
well, that's the thing. After I was done with the bass editing for Buckcore's episode, it was like what 6:30 in the morning, and I didn't go to sleep until 7.
Well, there you go. Yeah, it also takes like a few hours to sleep, huh? Like
yeah, I mean, I slept like 4 or 5 hours that day, but I didn't mind.
I also have like a horrible sleeping schedule. But as of recent, I've been kind of fixing it. The worst it's gone to is like 6 a.m.
It's because you like stay up in voice calls a long time.
Yeah, I've resolved that issue though. It was more of like a problem with wanting to check on them, you know, and just have a good conversation. It's hard. Time spending with friends is not time wasted. You're talking about a lot of cool stuff.
You guys should just do regular trips to the beach with Chimino and Doc's Magic, you know. Actually, that reminds me. I saw your Instagram story about that.
Beach.
Yeah, we were cooking pizza over the fireplace.
Nice.
Already made Caesar's pizza.
Pizza.
Yeah, it was smoked pizza.
Oh.
It tasted like shit. There's a bunch of ash on it.
What? It was really good, actually.
It was a bad idea.
I guess so. The ash.
Because we were burning like cardboard and like.
That's true. Yeah. We just ate cardboard smoked pizza.
Yeah. And also like the sand would blow up in the smoke.
Yeah.
Oh.
There was sand on it too.
Oh man, yeah. I thought that was the crunchiness of
crunchy.
Fuck. But yeah, Max and George, they're really good pals.
Yeah,
it's like another insane kind of meet because we really connect with Max and George.
Yeah,
definitely check those guys out. Dog's Magic.
Yeah, Dog's Magic just put out a new track today.
Check out
Funk.
Check out Phone Funk.
I'm probably gonna upload this like 2 weeks after I'm done uploading the first Telemist episode. Oh god.
Good job, George. Finally.
Yes.
Singles finally. Out there. Tattoo on head. Like
he was only known for Al Bell and nothing else.
Yeah. And also Chimino, he's working on some really sick guitar indie stuff.
Yeah.
So
cool
like
electronic
shoegaze, I guess.
Shoegaze, yeah, is the term.
Radiohead.
Super great friend.
Is this Radiohead?
He's kind of busy most of the time, a lot of life stuff going on, but we want to help him push out a song maybe or two. So check out what he's got because it's so good.
Yeah.
But yeah, those people, great friends.
Shoutouts to Buckcore too. Unfortunately, he's not in the same state as you guys are in, but he's here in spirit.
Thank you. Shout out to Buckcore.
Shout out to Mr. Core.
We feel him in spirit.
I can't wait for that collab, Freddy.
Metacore. Bug Metacore.
Okay, well,
Well, I guess we're gonna wrap things up for today. We bonded really well this episode. Christ.
Dude, hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Just get out and talk with more cool artists.
I'll probably message you more after this, Mafti, if you don't mind.
If there's anything that we missed or stuff that you wanted to ask, but then it's like,
they're just like, I just forgot.
Dude, I'm down to do like a part 2. All right, we said we would do Skrillex dubs.
Oh, really? Okay.
Reality will end in 5 seconds. 5,
4, 3, 2, 1,
and then cut
and
there.
then cut it there.
Yeah.
Oh wait, did we talk? Did we say goodbye? We should have said goodbye.
It's not cutting out. Just no. Okay, we should all say goodbyes. It's been a very good journey. This is probably the best episode I've had today.
For sure, yeah. I definitely wanted to help support kind of the podcast that you're starting.
Yeah.
Definitely get more people like us to sort of just talk and show how we are in IRL.
Yeah.
Telemist, come on, buddy. Get on the podcast.
He's already here. He did the interview.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, I did. Like, it was a few days ago. Well, sorry, last Sunday.
Okay. Good job, Telemist.
The last thing I'll say, it was actually funny how he delayed the podcast for like today, because usually anything else would happen just like, oh, sorry, family important stuff, whatever. But no, Freddy got a headache, and
yeah, it's
I
pretty
get
hurty.
migraines sometimes.
Yeah,
They suck, but it's alright.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
Part of being like a really
I
dope
use my
artist.
brain too much, dude.
Yeah, constantly being so awesome.
Too much brain power. Time to actually wrap it up. We've been stalling.
Alrighty, bet.
Alright, reality will end.
Alright.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Glitchtrode. Yeah. Yeah, Glitchtrode. He's a big bro. Yeah, Glitchtrode. He's a big bro. Yeah. Wow, 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 wow.
Shitty
Skrillex YouTube rap beats in his music.
Oh god.
Here you go, there's your outro song.
Good, that's good. Alright, thank you very much.